Hello, Collective. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today is 12/13/2025. It's Saturday. Let's see what's going on with the collective. What sign needs to hear their message today, okay? Always take what resonates for you and leave the rest, okay, honey? All right? It's a lot going on with life. You know, I was in my car the other day and I was like, life is life. Like, no matter what you're doing in your life, it's life. If you stop or if you give up, you know, on what's lifing in front of you, it's hard for you to see a better way. You know, sometimes people, when they give up, they really can't see a better way, or they are not aware of a better way. We all have been in that place where we were stuck in a situation where we felt like it wasn't a better way. You know what I'm saying? Because the ways that we have tried, it didn't work. So you feel like you have nothing left. At that moment when you feel like you have nothing left, that's the time you need to be figuring out something. Well, that's the time that you can actually figure out that there is something else you can do. You just unaware of there's something else to do. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like working on something. You work on it to the point where it's frustrating. You can't finish it off. And you're like, I'm just done with it. I done tried everything. But then you start to move around still trying to figure it out. Eventually the spirit will give you that something that you wasn't even thinking. It could be you looking at somebody else, or you watching another situation, or you run up on a situation that you wasn't prepared to run up on, and you get something that can add on to something that you was going to give up on, okay? So don't never give up on something. When you get to that point where you're like, dang, it ain't nothing else I can do, then it's time for you to start looking, searching, getting clarity of what you already have and what else you can do, okay? Don't never give up on yourself, okay, collective? All right, let's get this message going. Spirit, angels, and ancestors come through for this collective energy. Who is this collective energy, Spirit? You know who you are as well as I do. Who is this energy, Spirit? Gemini energy, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because Geminis think a lot, you know. Geminis be thinking even when they be talking. That's what Spirit just said. Whoever this Gemini is, it's like you can have a conversation with somebody, but you can be talking on the same level that they're talking on, but in your mind, it's something different. Like, even though you're holding a conversation, but your mind is different. That's what Spirit is saying here for somebody, okay? Sacrifices, you know. Whoever this Gemini is have sacrificed some things. Like I told you in the beginning of this message, whoever this is, you're definitely like in the midst of something where you like, I can't do it no more, man. I'm done. I done did everything. But you haven't. That's the thing. You haven't. You might tell yourself that because you use a lot of energy to create or to do or to get whatever it is or whatever. But you haven't ran out of options, baby. That's what the Spirit is saying. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you feel like your willpower is over because you feel like you use all your willpower on something. It's not over with. That's just a piece of your power. You have so much inside of you that you haven't figured out yet that you can use to finish something off here. Genius, okay? You know what I'm saying? Got that genius out here. So let's go with this Gemini energy here with that sacrifice. Okay, we're going to read that number 10 here for the collective. And you got that genius out here, you know. Okay. That 10 is definitely the 7 of Cups. Sacrifice. You got a choice to make. Like I said, you know, you trying to give up on something, but it's almost like you still got other options. Like I said, with that 7 of Cups out here with this, you still got other options, boo. Okay? You know, don't give up on yourself at this time, okay? We're going to go to the number 15 and see what that is here. Okay? The Lover's card, okay? You know, communication is the key. Pay attention, mindfulness, talking, writing, explanation, okay? Versatility. You know, like I said, it's like you at a point where you feel like you can't do anything else, but and then like when you conversate with somebody about what you're doing, they telling you other things, but you already did those things, and it's like you feel like nobody else can give you any options, or nobody can give you that advice to make you, you know, think about any other options. You feel like, you know what I'm saying, and that's fine, because it's you that needs to make the choice to either give up on it totally or actually seek some other way of doing it, okay? It's almost like seeking another way of doing something here. You know, you might think your energy have put so much into this, but baby, you got a whole bunch of other opportunities with this thing here, whoever this Gemini energy is, okay? Because you're only looking at it one way. The Spirit said, look at it. It ain't that one way, because that one way you look at it, you want to be completed with it. I mean, you want to be done with it by this one way, but you haven't tapped into another form that you can use to finish it off. Okay, you got to really go deep here, Gemini. You know, just like you go deep when you have conversations with people, and them people be conversating, you be on the same level with them, but in your mind it creates a whole nother scenario. Okay, that's what you need to use towards what you need to finish here. Okay, it's something you need to finish, but you like, I'm done, I done did everything I could, ain't nothing else I can. It's something else you can do. That's what Spirit said. You know it is, but you're not thinking here, okay? The number 25 could be very significant for this collective energy, okay? I feel like your thinking change a lot of things about what you want to give up on, okay? Every time you want to give up on something, you get in your mind, and your mind change the narrative. Like your mind would put a whole nother form on what you was about to give up on, and then that's how you win. Right now, it seems like you can't win because you ready to give up. You feel like you ran out of options, okay? But you haven't. Let's see what else going on with this Gemini spirit, I think. The High Priestess. You see what I'm saying? It's right up under I think. It's almost like the spirit is showing you that it is other options, but you're not looking at the other options. You're only looking at your energy towards what you've been creating. You're not looking at your mind towards what you create. It's like, right, it went from your mind to your energy. Now it needs to go from your energy to your mind. Oh my God. And if you go within your mind, you will find another way, okay? But you so concerned about how much energy you've been putting in something. The Spirit said, yeah, okay, now it's time for you to use that mind that you use so much, Gemini, okay? Whoever this Gemini energy is, even if you, like I said, you could be talking to somebody about cars, but in your mind, you got a vacation in your mind. You probably like, damn, I need a vacation. But yeah, that car is nice, ain't it? Yeah, I know, man. You know, see the rims on it. It's like you would say something to keep somebody else going, and while they going, you be thinking in your mind about your next move on something. Okay? You need to think like that towards what you already created. I'm telling you. What else here? The Page of Wands with the Hierophant. What I say? Okay? This plan, it's like, don't give up on it. Keep going with it, okay? Keep going with your plan, because your mind is going to give you a whole bunch of more knowledge. A lot of more options, like more options here, okay? Because you'll be studying a little bit more. You'll be learning a little bit more. And Spirit wants you to do this. See, it's not about your energy, because you know you can put your energy into it, right? It's about your mind frame with the energy, okay, Gemini? You got the Seven of Cups out here when it came out right here with sacrifice. Okay? That Seven of Cups is here with that sacrifice. This is that Seven of Cups. Okay? Alright, number 17 could be significant. Your birthday could be June 17th. Spirit said June 17th here. Okay? That's what Spirit just said. June 17th. What else, Spirit? The Two of Swords. Look at that Gemini. Two of Swords. You know what I'm saying? It's like you in your mind right now, but you can't take action because you feel like you gave so much of your energy already, like I said. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you gave your energy to it already. You like, I don't even want my mind thinking about it because my energy, I use all my energy on it. I'm just ready to give up. But let your mind create another option so your energy can flow with this thing, okay, honey? The Queen of Cups is out here, you know. You got a really good heart towards what you did. That's what's making you give up because you put all your energy in and you're like, damn, I gave my whole heart to this. I'm giving my whole heart to whatever I need to give my heart. And this thing, and I can't get it right. And I can't complete it. Oh, dang. Man, look, I done put my energy into this. I'm done. Like, you don't even want your mind to be thinking about it. But the Spirit said you know what I'm saying? If you put your mind deeply into it and stop thinking that you put so much energy into it, like I said, you will find a way. The Four of Cups is out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you even thinking about you disappointed. I feel like you're discouraged right now with your energy or how much you want to give more to this thing. This could be love. This could be job. This could be a career, business, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it could be more your heart into your plans here, not a person. The Three of Swords is out here. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're being hurt by the project, not by what somebody did to you here, Gemini, okay? You know, you got that Three of Swords out here. It's like you feel like the action that you took towards this thing and put all your heart in it got you feeling like you don't have enough energy to complete it. But your mind can complete it. Okay? Your mind can get a completion. And then your energy will start moving towards it, okay? The Knight of Pentacles out here, okay? Because you had a little break here from what you've been creating to either let it go or think about moving forward with it. You're going to have to sacrifice, okay, your energy for your mind. Once you do that, you're going to start to see your energy just flowing with the good options that you have to complete this thing in your mind, okay? The Death card is out here. Oh, it's going to be an ending to this feeling and a new beginning to you actually going forward. That's what the Spirit is saying, okay? It's almost like going forward with your mind, even though you feel like you use too much of your energy. And once you start to see it, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I need to do the same thing I be doing when I be just sitting around talking to people with that extra thought or extra statements or extra visions in my mind during that time. Like you can do two things at one time. Like I said, them conversations you have with your family, your friends, you be conversating with them, but you be thinking about how you going to change up your car, put the color on it. Y'all could be talking about an event. Y'all could be talking about, going out of town. You go up here talking about going out of town. Like, yeah, we going out of town. But you thinking about another plan with your business. Like, damn, if I put that over there and then this and that. But you still talking to people. Whoever this Gemini energy is, that's how you are. Okay? So you need to use that same tactic when it comes to your business, your career, gaining financially, all of those things, okay? Collective, the Judgment is out here right behind the Death card because you finna end this thinking about whatever. You finna get justice from this, okay? Because you're going to know that you need to think a little bit hard about the options you have and then use your energy to get it done, okay, baby? The Eight of Pentacles out here, you finna get to work. You finna get to work, baby. You finna get to work. That Ten of Pentacles out here. You finna get to work, honey. That Six of Swords out here. You finna walk away from all of these feelings that you feeling about the actions you've been taking towards this thing. You finna have a smooth ride into something else. You finna have some more options, okay? the fool card is out here. You finna explore new options here. Okay, Gemini, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, honey. I'm just a messenger delivering to the collective. I hope this message finds this Gemini energy right on time. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.